Hello everyone. Well, it's that time of week again, I guess. Well, it's also the last week of 2024 this week. For those that are clicking on this video and do want to know what we are getting this week, I will just cut it short and say we're getting a revival scratch, and there's part 2 of the current seasonal, so you're back to the deck space and news and plant mines. Other than that, what's there to really say? Well, I figured I could use this video as a way to just wish everyone a happy new year and I guess go over my favorite part of 2024 for NGS, I guess. Aside from the fact that I got official creator a few months back. So other than that, I'd say some of the cool things about NGS was definitely how we started getting like a lot more expansions, though Gunner's expansion was pretty mediocre. The rest of them actually turned out to be really good and were absolutely fantastic for the class, ending off like Tector and Force getting absolutely massive buffs and are like absolutely crazy good now, which it's a step in the right direction compared to base PSO2 where classes literally did not get this, and if you played a non-Scion class you were basically out of luck completely. So I like the expansions, and I hope going into 2025 we don't have to wait months for buffs to classes. I know Hunter and Braver are in 2025, but I'm hoping afterwards, maybe they can go back and tweak a few things for other classes here and there that didn't really, for some weapons that didn't really get as big buffs, just to bring potentially them up a little bit too. Other than that, I think that as far as bosses go, like new enemies introduced into NGS, we've come a very long way since version 2.0. The Malignant fights were definitely pretty good. Though Solus was an absolute nightmare for me to solo. I overall think that as far as 4-player experiences go, both Malignant Darkfall Solus and Malignant Darkfall's Dalian were absolutely fantastic additions just in terms of fights. Not in terms of loot, but fight-wise, they were very good. And I think that really goes to say, I can really say that about a lot of bosses that were introduced. They all are, in general, pretty good. Other than that, obviously we got that new face type, and there's a lot of really good quality of life. We got like augment transfers, which was like, yeah, it's pretty good. More Abyss Hogs, which were an absolute nightmare, but hey, at least towards the end of the year they made Best in Slot affixes a lot easier to get, and they're going to be even easier to get with the upcoming Dual Plus quest or Dual Extra quests, whatever they're called. So there's some good there. Dual quests were very much disliked because people didn't want to make extra sets, so at the very least, hopefully the Masquerade duels will aim to fix that. Other than that, yeah, I mean, not really a whole lot to talk about. This year in NGS was definitely, I don't want to say it's its best year. I don't think NGS has really had a best year, so to speak, but it's definitely doing okay, at least in terms of the new stuff it's introducing when it's not just repeats. So yeah, once again, happy New Year's, and I hope everyone has a nice last day of 2024, and hopefully when you see me next year in 2025 I will finally upload the stupid bouncer video that I've been putting off for like several weeks now because I'm extremely lazy. So have a good week. Enjoy the Arcs record if you can, for some reason, enjoy fighting Lizentos, and see you guys next year.